Let's take an example of quadratic equation. X square plus 7x plus 10. So here in x square plus 7x plus 10. So zeros of quadratic equation. This we call quadratic equation. So why? So we have two variables here, x and x square. The degree of x square is 2 and degree of x is 1. So the maximum is 2. So degree of this equation is 2. When degree is 2, we call it quadratic equation. So we call it quadratic equation when degree of this equation is 2. Okay, so this is a 2. Now we try to find out 0 of this equation. So how to find 0 of this equation? Let's find out. So we make it this to 0. We try to understand some parameters here. So this 10 is a constant term. This is a x. This 7 is, this x is a variable x, and this we call it coefficient of x is equal to 7. Make it 1 here, x, and then x is a, this is x square, and this one we call it coefficient of x square is equal to 1. So this is a constant term 10. This is a coefficient of x is 7. Coefficient of x square is 1. Okay. First we try to understand in x square, in 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. So the factors of 10 are 2 and 5. So we divide this 7x into 2 and 5, something like this. X square plus 2x plus 5x plus 10 is equal to 0. There is no change between this equation and this equation. Just like this, we splitted 7x into 2x and 5x. Other than that, everything remains same. Now we take these two and these two separate. We take x square plus 2x, x as a common. When you take x as common, the remaining is x plus 2 plus, here in this equation we take 5 as common, then remaining is x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we take x plus 5 as common or x plus 2 as common, then we remain with x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now in this x plus 2, x plus 5 is equal to 0. Here either we make this as 0 or this as 0 to make this equation to 0. So that means x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. Any of this will form this equation to 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 5. So if you apply x is equal to minus 2, then this equation will become 0. You can try for yourself. Then x is equal to minus 5 also will make this equation to 0. That means this we call it alpha and this we call it beta. For a quadratic equation like this, there will be 2 points where this equation will become 0, that is for alpha and beta, that is x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 5. Okay, now you know that alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to minus 5. Zeros. That means alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 7. If you divide this by 1, and that means minus 7 is minus of this. That means this is equal to minus 7 is coefficient of x. 1 is coefficient of x square. So now product of zeros, alpha into beta is equal to minus 2 into minus 5 is equal to plus 10 divided by 1. Plus 10 means constant term. Divided by coefficient of x square. So alpha plus beta is equal to coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Alpha into beta is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Thank you.